Okay, good morning, everybody. This is the Committee on Corrections and Military and Veterans Affairs, joint with the Committee on Labor and Government Operations. My name is Mark Hashem. To my right is Representative Corey Chan. To my left is Representative Andrew Garrett. Today is Wednesday, February 14th, 2024. It's 9 a.m. We're in the State Capitol, room 430. First up, we have House Bill 2228 relating to the Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. Our first testifier is the Department of Corrections in support. Do you have anybody here from the Department of Corrections?
Good morning, chairs, vice chairs, members of the committee. Sana Munoz for the Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. We stand on our written testimony in support of the intent of House Bill 2228, along with our comments and suggested amendments.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next up, we have Hawaii Paroling Authority.
Morning, everyone. Paroling Authority, Ferdinand with Hawaii Paroling Authority. We stand on our written testimony in support of the intent.
Okay, thank you very much. Next up, we have an individual, Michael Older, with comments. Next, we have UPW in opposition.
Chair, Vice Chairs, members of the committee, happy Valentine's Day. Kamakana Kaimaloa, Government Affairs Manager, United Public Workers. You have a written testimony in opposition, and our main concern is that while the intent of this bill may be to expand post-release opportunities for incarcerated individuals, we are concerned that the proposed pilot program could be utilized to allow inmates to perform the work of civil service employees. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Next up, we have Community Alliance on Prisons in support. Cap Brady on Zoom. Okay.
Good morning, committee. Pat Brady testifying for Community Alliance on Prisons in support of this measure. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. The federal government, when on intake, they ask people what kind of licenses, what kind of work experience do you have, which really helps them to help people who are released get back into the community. So we really support that, and we hope that our intake services start collecting that kind of information. We also believe that people who are performing work for the government should be paid at least minimum wage. So we would like to see that. We're not quite sure what happens with HCI, what kind of payments that workers who do, cleaning beaches, sides of the roads, we're not sure of what kind of payment they get. But we think if people are performing state jobs, because the state has many vacancies, that they should be paid at least minimum wage. So we also believe that it would be great to publish the criteria for eligibility to enter this program so that people actually understand what is needed in order to access this great opportunity. Thank you so much for introducing the bill and thinking about people inside. Have a great day. Aloha, ahui ho.
Okay, thank you very much. That is all the people we have registered to testify. Is there anybody else wishing to testify in the room or on Zoom? Seeing none. Members, are there any questions? Seeing none, I guess I'll move directly to decision-making. I discussed this bill with the introducer, and it seems like the prisons are already doing this, so therefore we're going to defer this bill. If you have any questions about who's the introducer, I am. We're adjourned.
All right, good morning, everyone. It is now 9:10. We are convening the joint committee of the House Committee on Labor and Government Operations, as well as the Committee on Corrections, Military, and Veterans. Today is Wednesday, February 14th. We are here in room 430. We have two bills on our agenda today, both from the part of the Governor's Administrative Package, House Bill 2395 and House Bill 2396, both pertaining to the Hawaii National Guard. We'll start with House Bill 2395. Up first, is there anyone here from the ERS providing comments? Seeing none. Hawaii Emergency Management Agency, HAEMA. In support, not present. The Hawaii Army National Guard.
Hello, I'm Brigadier General Ross on behalf of the Hawaii National Guard. I'm representing Major General Haro. He's currently TDY or traveling as of today. We stand on our testimony as written. Prepared for any questions or comments.
Thank you very much. Is there anyone else in the room wishing to testify on House Bill 2395? Anyone via Zoom? Seeing none, thank you. Members, any questions? We will defer to our colleagues in CMV first.
Members, any questions? Seeing none?
LGO, any questions? Seeing none, okay, we'll proceed to the next bill, House Bill 2396. Hawaii Army National Guard, testifying in support.
Well, Chair, Vice Chair, members of the committee, I'm Brigadier General Ross. I'm on behalf of Major General Haro, who's currently traveling at this time. We stand on our comments as written and prepare for any comment questions that you may have.
Thank you very much. Is there anyone else in the room wishing to testify? Anyone else via Zoom? Seeing none. Members, any questions? Again, deferring to CMV first.
Members, any questions? Seeing none?
LGO? Seeing none. Okay, we will recess for decision-making. Recess. Okay, reconvening for decision-making on the joint hearing of LGO and CMV on House Bill 2395 and 2396. Chairs having conferred on House Bill 2395, we are going to propose passing this out with an HD1, adopting the amendments suggested by the employee retirement system, changing the effective date to July 1, 3000, and making technical amendments for clarity, consistency, and style. Members, any questions or comments? Seeing none? Member Sayama for the vote, please.
Voting on HB 2395, Chair's recommendation is to pass with amendments. Chair Matayoshi excused. Vice Chair Garrett.
Aye.
Representative Capella.
Aye.
Representative Martinez. Excused. Representative Sayama. Aye. Representative Tam.
Aye.
Representative Alcos.
Aye.
Thank you, Chair. Your recommendation is adopted.
Okay, thank you, members.
Okay, CMV committee, same recommendations. Any concerns or questions? Seeing none? Vice Chair for the vote.
Okay, members, we are voting on House Bill 2395. Recommendation was to pass with amendments. Chair and Vice Chair will vote aye. Representative Ganadin, excused. Representative Ichiyama.
Aye.
Representative Mizuno.
Aye.
Representative Morikawa.
Aye.
Representative Poipoi.
Aye.
And Representative Takayama, excused. And Representative Souza.
Aye.
Chair, your recommendation is adopted.
Okay, thank you. Moving on to our next bill, House Bill 2396. Likewise, the chair's recommendations are to pass this out as an HD1, changing the effective date to July 1, 3000, and making technical amendments needed for clarity, consistency, and style. Members, any questions or comments? Seeing none, Member Sayama for the vote, please.
Voting on HB 2396, Chair's recommendation is to pass with amendments, knowing the excused absences of Chair Matayoshi and Representative Martinez. Any members voting with reservations? Any members voting no? Thank you, Chair. Your recommendation is adopted.
Thank you, members.
Okay, CMV committee, same recommendation. Any concerns or questions? Seeing none? Chair, Vice Chair for your vote, for the vote.
All right, members, we are voting on House Bill 2396. Recommendation is to pass with amendments. Knowing the excused absences of Representative Ganadin and Takayama, are there any noes or reservations? Seeing none, Chair, your recommendation is adopted.
Okay, thank you. We are adjourned.
Aloha kakahea kakako. Welcome to our joint meeting hearing between the Committee on Water and Land and the Committee on Labor and Government Operations. It's Wednesday, February 14th, 2024. We're on our 9:20 a.m. agenda in conference room 430. Okay, we'll go ahead and get started with HB 1843 and our only measure on the agenda relating to fire protection, DLIR.
Good morning, Chair Hashim, Chair Matayoshi, and committee members, Jade Butay for Department of Labor and Industrial Relations. We stand on our testimony in support of the intent. Thank you.
Thank you. DLIR. Hawaii State Fire Council on Zoom. Okay.
Good morning, Chairs Ichiyama and Matayoshi. Gary Lum, on behalf of the State Fire Council, we stand on our written testimony submitted in support of this measure.
Thank you. Okay, DLNR.
Good morning, chairs, vice chairs, members of the committees. Ryan Kanakawali, First Deputy, Department of Land and Natural Resources. I have to apologize, the department submitted late testimony. We are in strong support of this bill. Hawaii is the only state without an official office of the fire marshal. Reestablishing the position would have tremendous benefit for the state in increasing oversight and coordination between the state and the county fire departments. Right now, Hawaii depends on the State Fire Council to do its coordination efforts, but the council only meets once a month. And the needs for coordinating and oversight of the fire code, standardized testing, training, fire inspections, and investigations, these require full-time effort. So thank you for hearing our testimony. We're here for any questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Hawaii Fire Department on Zoom.
So I'd like to clarify, the State Fire Council only meets every 3 months for a couple hours, so we don't even meet monthly. And that said, I'm testifying, I'm part of the Hawaii Fire Department in this particular case, and did want to put forward my support for the bill, and we have submitted testimony, so thank you very much.
Thank you. Next is Kayla Iha on Zoom.
Aloha, my name is Kayla Iha, and I am a student at University of Hawaii at Manoa, but I do reside on Maui, and I am in support of HB 1843 and stand on my comments supporting the bill in my written testimony. Mahalo.
Thank you. That's all signed up to testify. Is there anyone else wishing to provide testimony? Okay, seeing none. Members, any questions? LGO, any questions?
LGO, any questions? Seeing none.
Okay, seeing none. Oh, yeah, we'll just roll right into decision making.
Okay, Waterland Committee members, recommendation is to pass out House Bill 1843 as a House Draft 1. We're going to make some amendments, so please bear with me. First, we're going to defect the date to the year 3000. We are going to have the fire marshal appointed by the governor for a 10-year term. We are also going to say that the State Fire Council shall give 3 names to the governor to select from. So the State Fire Council will choose 3 nominees, and then the governor will choose from those 3. We're going to amend the duties of the State Fire Marshal starting on page 3, line 8, to incorporate the testimony from Hawaii Fire Department. So starting on page 3, line 8, we are going to delete the current section C1 and instead say that the State Fire Marshal shall propose amendments to the State Fire Code for review and adoption by the State Fire Council. And if you turn the page to page 4, line 5, at the end of subsection 8, we are going to add, including statewide standardization of certification and training levels for firefighters. And then on line 9, we're going to insert a new section D. In carrying out the duties of this section, the State Fire Marshal may utilize the services of the State Fire Council Advisory Committee and administrative staff. We're also probably going to meet to make some technical, not substantive amendments. Members, any questions? Waterland Committee members, concerns? Okay, seeing none, Vice.
I have a concern, just briefly. I think that, I don't know if I necessarily agree with a 10-year term but I'm in full support of the bill. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Vice Chair, House Draft 1.
Okay, voting on House Bill 1843 with amendments. Chair and Vice Chair vote aye. Representative Chen.
Aye.
Representative Ganadin is excused. Representative Hashem.
Aye.
Representative Mizuno.
Aye.
Representative Morikawa.
Aye.
Representative Takayama is excused. Representative Souza.
Aye.
Okay, recommendation adopted.
Thank you, Waterland.
Okay, LGO members, same recommendation, HD1. Member Sayama for the vote, please.
Voting on HB 1843, Chair's recommendation is to pass with amendments. Chair Matayoshi, excused. Representative Garrett.
Aye.
Representative Capello. Representative Martinez, excused. Representative Sayama, aye. Representative Tam.
Aye.
Representative Akos.
Aye.
Thank you, Chair. Your recommendation is adopted.
Okay, thank you, members.
We're adjourned.
Oh, we're adjourned.
Thank you.